Well, we're here in Nicaragua and had a very interesting morning. We got up really early, as you can probably tell, but we took a trip out to the lower slopes of Monmontombo volcano, and we did have to go very early because a lot of the owners, most of their income is collecting firewood, and they go onto these slopes on the base of the volcano. They chop firewood. They have to do it early because it's so hot, so humid, and the mosquitoes are awful. So they get up really early and do all that, get that done. You can see one of these horses here grazing. We found a little Palomino. He's having some got some interested people going up the hill here, but he's having some downtime. He's probably been working really hard this morning collecting firewood for his owners, and the terrain is really rough. There's very rocky paths. These horses work really hard, and so do the owners, and there's this huge contrast between the horses that you see in the towns, because they're working in a different capacity. They've got their carts full of, it could be furniture, it could be food being taken to and from the markets, it could be building equipment, and you know, it's also very hot and sticky in the city centres, and these horses work so incredibly hard, and you do see the contrast of what they're being asked to do. But it's a really tough life for these horses and for the families that have to exist out here. It's just incredible to see. It's a real eye-opener. Now, before World Horse Welfare came here, there was a distinct lack of service providers like, you know, vets, saddlers, farriers. But once we were here, we were able to actually help train the people in those smaller communities, and they in turn have become vets, farriers and saddlers, and they've been able to then impart that knowledge and to go back into their communities and help the people that need that help. And so we have seen a huge success in those programs, and it is working. And for me, you can really see the impact that World Horse Welfare are making on the horses and the families in these smaller communities of Nicaragua.